Right, farmers, it's Thursday the 16th of November and we're back with some mods. So first up is Placeable Warehouse Objects. This is by Pascal Couch, 2 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find these in the construction menu and under buildings and tools. Now, we've got a few different things in this little setup here, so I've gone for like what they've put on the website. We've made ourselves a little setup. So first off, we start right at the end. So this is going to be your electric charging station. So right in the middle there, place that down, £5,000. Obviously, that's going to charge your electric vehicles. Now, obviously, we then move on to the racking unit. This is on console. It's a little bit tricky to place in. Obviously, you will need to toggle the free place mode, whatever it's called. Yeah, to get this right. So first off, this is made up of a few different sections. So we've got the pallet rack base, which is the middle part. We then got the pallet rack additional part left, which is this top left-hand section there. We've got the pallet rack additional part right, which is that section. We then got the additional layer, which is the top bit. And then we've got a left version again and a right version again, but without the marking line. And then at the end, well, in the middle, we've got this bit, the additional shelf. Now, you can sort of get it pretty close. I mean, I think I've done a good job with most of it. Just that shelf in the middle. Yeah, you just have to be a little bit careful with that. All right, fair enough. And then we'll move on to these bits. So we've got Safety Bollard Model 1. So that's going to be the curved ones. We then got the Model 2, which is the basically straight pipes. And then we've got some yellow lines. You've got a 1 meter version, a 2 meter version, a 3 meter version, and then that's a lot. So the 3 meter is the one at the front. We then got the 2 meters going up there, and then we've got the 1 meter there. So you can spin these all around, place them how you want. So get yourself a little setup on the go. And obviously, if you was in like a facility, you got a warehouse or whatever, and you wanted to designate a charging area so people don't crash into you, that's that sort of thing. And obviously, you got your racking. So a little, we'll jump up the top. Oh, why not? Oh, that's all right. I mean, obviously, it takes a little bit of fiddling. Yeah, I haven't quite got that one right, but the rest looks all right. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Garage with Shed. This is by ICAS, 5.95 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll back along to find it. There you are, £55,000 to place down, and you do have some colour options. So if we go like that, we'll go change colour right on the D-pad. It's changing the framework, basically. Or about spin it around the other side. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, just changing the framework around it. Not a problem. So, obviously, this is going to be a garage. Open up those doors. There we are. Fair enough. So, plenty of space inside. Obviously, big vehicles or wide vehicles even. That's, yeah, you're not going to get those in. But sort of like medium, I suppose even large tractors you'd get in there. That shouldn't really be a problem. But sort of like massive harvesters, yeah, you're probably going to struggle. So, equipment, pallets, bales, and sort of large tractors is going to be your lot. Although we have got a light switch, turn the lights on. Oh, fair enough. We've got a little side door here. We'll open up that like that. Then you've got a side piece on the outside. So if you wanted to, I don't know, if you had a harvester that you could fit in here, so sort of like a medium one, you could then put your header and trailer at the side. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is Lizard Golf Cart. This is by Petit Bureau, 6.2 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this under cars. So, it's got a 60 horsepower engine. Well, that being said, it's an electric engine, mind you. So, all right, megawatt, whatever it is. 24 mile an hour top speed, £8,000. You can change the main colour to anything you like. Fair enough. Design colour, it's going to do your seats. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get around your farm, just to go check out some fences or something like that, and you fancy not using your tractor, get one of these. Fair enough. Right, next up is the Agco Go-Kart. This is by Hispano, 7.53 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this one in cars as well. Now, it's got a 1 horsepower engine, but obviously you do the pedals yourself. So it's a one-person engine. Fair enough. 24 mile an hour top speed, 600 to buy. So that's nice and cheap. You then got the option of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, Challenger, Voucher, and then back to Fendt. You've got the engine set up. Is this going to be the bit where you just have a Red Bull? All right, fair enough. So you've got Go-Kart 40 and then Go-Kart 80. It doesn't change anything on the speed on the left-hand side of this page, but it does make it go faster. Oh, that's awesome. You then got design. It's got AGCO or stripe. So that's going to change as you go through all of them, though, isn't it? AGCO or stripe. Fair enough. Now, here it is. I've gone for the Fendt one because obviously that's my favourite tractor brand. This is awesome. It's a little go-kart. Oh, why not? So you got to start it up as you would normally do. And then just go for it. You're going to pedal. Pedal like Billy-O. Now, I've gone for the 80s. That's going to be 42 mph top speed if we can get to it. But look at the legs go. Oh, I'm getting me steps in today with this. Oh, that's ace. It's going for it. So what, 34? Oh, what can we get up when we go for a jump over the tracks? I was going to slow down at the hill now, isn't it? And then, landed it. Landed it, we were right. Oh, that's ace. I mean, obviously, get a few of these on the go with your mates and have a multiplayer little race. But look at his legs go. Oh, that's wow funny. Oh, love it. My last mod for the day is something brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Even the name. The Lizard Thunder 4x4 Off-Roader. That's a great name. This is by Hispano, 31.11 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find this in cars. Now, this is awesome. 300 horsepower engine, 74 mph top speed, 47.5 grand. And you'll notice there, it's got the towing capacity, 5.5 ton. We'll get back to that in a minute. Now, the first option is going to be your rear hitch. Now, this does have an impact. We'll get back to that in a minute. So you've got the option, so you've got nothing, although that has got some sort of thing there, but all right. You then got option 2, which takes that away. Option 3 is trailer low ball. You then got trailer pin. You then got gooseneck number 1, which also has, that looks like something in there. Looks like you can connect to something. And then you got gooseneck number 2, which takes that away. Now, the gooseneck hitch, that is kind of important. So you're going to want that if you need to do some opening of stuff. We'll come back to that later. So we've got the engine set up. So you've got Thunder 300, which is 300 horsepower. You then got a 600. Oh, that's going to give you 600 horsepower, but it's going to do like 120 odd mile an hour. Oh, that's ace. That's ace. We then got Michelin, BKT, Lizard, Nokian, Trelleborg, Vredestein, and then back to Michelin. They got a few different versions in there, changes the wheel rims, so you go for whichever one you like. It's got a few different tread patterns as well. That's ace. We then got exhaust tail. So we've got those there. They look a bit like, motorbike exhaust, but all right, fair enough. Option 1 or 2, go for the quad exhaust. Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. You then got side air intake, which is going to be your snorkel, yes or no. Spare wheel on the back. So you got yes, with a sticker, with a different sticker, with a different sticker again, or nothing. You then got roll cage, yes or no. So just make it a little bit of a convertible rather than having a roll cage. Entirely up to you. You then got tensile cables. That's going to be the ones on the bonnet to the roof line, yes or no. You then got extra lights, front and top, front, top, or nothing. You then got winch. Now this is where it comes with the towing capacity. You have a winch on the front. Oh, fair enough. If you do put the winch on and you have got the front lights, it's going to take the middle 2 out. So just bear that in mind if you want all 4 lights. Window tinting, 25%, 75, 100. Does that mean you can't see through it at all? It's just like a brick wall. Fair enough. You then come down to body. So you got tubular doors and roof. Now, this is the interesting thing because we need to go back up. Because obviously that's going to go through that option there. So if we go for the standard version like that, there we are. So we'll come back down to the doors itself. So tubular doors and roof, complete doors and roof, or back to the doors. So if you wanted the roof, you can't have the gooseneck. So just bear that in mind. But if you have the roof, there's another option for it. So that's entirely up to you. So we'll get rid of that anyway. So you got your side stripes, yes or no, puts those either side of the door. You then got leather colour protectors and seats. So the bits around the roll cage and your seats itself. So you go for whichever one you want. You then got the leather colour spare wheel. Obviously it's going to do the spare wheel, fair enough. Main colour, it's going to do your main colour. So we'll go with the usual. You then got the design colour. This is going to do your wheel arches. There we are. You then got side stripes. That's obviously going to be the side stripe on the side of the vehicle, as the name would suggest. You then got motor grille colour, split on front. As you can imagine, that's going to do that colour. You then got the rim colour, which is going to do the rims. There we are. And that's your options. Now, we have got a couple of different versions here. So we've gone for one with a roof, and we've gone for one with a gooseneck. So there's a couple of different options on the go with this. So if we go inside the vehicle first, we'll start it up. If you do left on the D-pad and right stick left and right, it's going to do your... Wait, it's the passenger side mirror, but it's, in the UK that would be the driver's mirror. But alright, the right hand mirror, put it that way. If you do LB and right stick up and down, it's going to do this side mirror. If we then do LB and RB together and right stick up and down, it's going to do your sun visors. Oh, that's ace. And then we do RB, right stick left and right. It's going to tilt your rear view mirror left and right. And then RB and right stick up and down. It's going to tilt the mirror up and down. So sort of like, get it like that. Oh, that's ace. That's ace indeed. Now, also, that gear stick, it does make a clunking as you drive in. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I like that. I like the clunking sound. Now, what you have got as well, with the roofed version, if you do L, B and A, windows, roof, glass, open. Opens the sunroof and puts the windows down. That is awesome. Oh, that is awesome indeed. You know, you want to get a bit of extra fresh air in your vehicle, just do that. That's ace. But I must admit, it takes a while to slow down. So it's like, I mean, the lights on the back are awesome. I mean, you look at those brake lights. And also you've got the indicators as well. They're in the door mirrors. That's nice. But it does take a while to slow down. Now, we'll get into this one. So, if you remember, I said about the gooseneck. Yeah, I've got the gooseneck on the back here. So we'll start it up. We do LB and left on the D-pad. You can open that up. Now, you can't open the back up if you haven't got the gooseneck or you've got the roof on. So just bear that in mind. If you want to chuck some stuff in the back, being said, there's no straps, mind you. So that'll be a bit of an interesting thing to be doing, chucking stuff in the back of this with no straps to hold it all down. But alright, fair enough. Everything else is going to be the same. I mean, you've got some great lights on the front. Let's turn those on. Oh, that's ace. That's ace. Right, so we've got this set up. We've got a 124 mile an hour engine. Let's go for a jump. See if we can do better than the go-kart. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. I mean, that bit with the windows and the roof, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So here we go. Oh, we're down. That was an alright jump, actually. Oh, I like this. This is a great little pickup truck, stroke, convertible, stroke, coupe, whatever you want to call it. Oh, love it. We've also got a couple of updates as well. So we've got Flower Pots Pack by Triangle's Trouble and the Tractor Triangle Pack by Weekend Farmers T4XS and Gamer 8250. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.